Hey, good morning guys. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys some stuff I wish I knew before I boarded the Disney Wish. And by the way, welcome back to your adventure dose and welcome back to the channel. We'll be doing a lot more adventure stuff than this roller coaster content nowadays. So the first thing I wish I knew before I actually boarded the Disney Wish is actually something that I was surprised. So if you don't pay for the Wi-Fi but you connect it to the Wi-Fi on the ship, you can still iMessage people if you have an iPhone, which I was kind of surprised. I saw like a rumor about it online, then when I tested it out, it was actually real. The only thing you cannot send photo or view images that the person sends you, which I thought was pretty interesting that you could do the iMessage someone. Speaking of that, the second thing is, even if you don't pay for Wi-Fi, you can still communicate with the other people with you on the cruise ship by messaging them from the Disney Cruise Line app actually. So say if they have an Android and you have an iPhone and you can't message them because of that, your text message, you could do it through the My Disney Cruise Line Experience app, whatever it's called. Something else I found very, very interesting and cool about Disney is that I was doing the research for the cruises in general when I booked it. Most cruise lines don't include like soft beverages and like pop. Sometimes they don't even include coffee. I think Royal doesn't include coffee in theirs, or even bottled water. But Disney Cruise Line actually includes fountain drinks, hot cocoa, coffee, juices. As long as it's not bottled, it will be included inside the price, which I thought was pretty interesting. Here's something else I found very, very interesting that I think you should know. So when you go to the Walt Disney Theater to see the Broadway style shows on the Disney Wish, I'm not sure what the theater's called on the other boats, because this is the only one I've been on so far, but if you go into Walt Disney Theater and outside of it they sell popcorn, you actually have to pay for the popcorn, and that's $4. So I do not suggest getting the popcorn for $4, and it didn't even taste that good on top of it. The other thing I suggest, or I wish I knew, was that on the day that you go to the Castaway Cay, the East Private Island, try to get on the boat earlier if you're planning to ride the Agua Mouse before the Agua Mouse gets shut down at 10 at night. Well, I know when I got on the boat around like 3:30, I had the idea, I'll get the boat early to ride the Agua Mouse before it gets shut down. I had like almost like a 45-minute wait. So either get on the boat early or wait till like later on in the day to ride the Agua Mouse on the last day of Disney World. The other thing I really, really liked about Disney Cruise was if it's a rotating dine-in, you can actually get the same server every night. So, and the way Disney trained them, they actually know what you like. You know, they have like notes written down from like the night before on the waiting list, or whatever that thing is that they use. So like, I know first night I ordered Diet Coke. Second night, do you want a Diet Coke tonight? I was like, sure. Then you like recognize your patterns and desserts. It's like, say if you order 2 desserts, what 2 desserts do you want tonight? So I actually say that to you. You know, in the dinner, that's the other thing I want to speak to you guys about. I wasn't aware of this until I saw someone else do this. If you like want to try multiple things from like the entree sections or desserts or appetizers or soup, you could get more than one in each one. But I only did for the desserts for a couple of nights just because I want to try multiple options. But you can order multiple of each section on the menu, which I thought was pretty interesting. I did not know to do that in ships. I thought it was like one of each category per person. And this is the part that I want to speak to you guys about specifically. I'm not sure if it's like this for every single cruise line, but when you go through customs on a Disney Wish, it goes by like a breeze. It's a facial recognition. You don't even have to get your passport out. It somehow does like recognize your eye and matches up to the passport without you even getting your passport out. There was just a breeze going through custom with the Disney Wish. I'm very surprised. I'm not sure if it's like that for other cruise lines that they had the facial recognition for, but I was just surprised how quick and easy it was to get through it. It was just really shocked that they actually able to do that. That makes it go by quicker than going through customs. This last thing I want to point out to you, you get those color tags on the Disney boats or on the Disney cruise lines. You don't have to have someone bring your bags out for you. You can bring your bags out yourself. And that's what I suggest doing, because if you do it the other way, you have to get off the boat at that time that they announce like, say if you're like Red Mickey, you think, oh, yes, Red Mickey, please get off the boat at this time. That means you have to get off the boat at that moment. And I highly suggest doing the last breakfast at the restaurant. Do not go to Marceline Market. According to what the cruise directors tell me, I said they ran into them a couple times. They told me at the last day that at Marceline Market's like a limited menu. So you're better off going to the breakfast reservation that you guys have automatically on the Disney Cruise Line. Like for me, it was at 1923, which it was the Walt and Roy Disney celebration of their lives, and it has like pictures of all their animations that they made together. But they had like Belgian waffles, they had salmon, pancakes, yeah, a whole bunch of egg stuff. I don't eat eggs, so that's not really my type of tea or cup of tea. But I highly suggest going there just based off what the director of this cruise ship was telling me when I ran into him. The best restaurant is actually 1923 on Disney Wish. The food was just phenomenal. I got the steak, and it was just awesome. And then I got the churros, which is 10 times better than Disney World churros in general. You can tell it was fresh. And when you're in Castaway Cay, that's the biggest thing. The day you go to Castaway Cay, or Key, I'm not sure if it's Key or K, but the day you go there is the day that you can actually get the Mickey Churro waffles on the Marceline Market. So I highly suggest trying that. That was phenomenal. It blew my mind when I tried it. The only way you can get it besides that if you actually get a breakfast reservation at the Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom. So there's only 2 ways you can get that, either in the Castaway Cay or Key, whatever. I'm not sure which one's called K or Key, but that day on the Marceline Market or Crystal Palace in Magic Kingdom for breakfast. Hey, so it's Matt that's about to edit this video. There's a couple more things I want to add to this. The Disney Wish, their Marvel dinner had good character experience, and the food was very, very good. However, the Frozen dinner, it was the best character experience for dinner, but the food was just mid, honestly. It was nothing impressive, and all the soups on board, it's like baby food kind of, like that puree. But the tomato soup at 1923 was phenomenal. So see you guys back in the actual video. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you like more adventure content, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel as normal. See you in the next video. Bye.